Namaste. Gods, goddesses, and the mysteries of life. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, depending on what side of the earth you are on. Welcome, Joanne. All right. I'm going to just wait until some more people come online, okay? And as I do that, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. I'm also doing 5-card pulls, you guys. Like I always do. Hello, Ground Zero. And then I also need to log into my PayPal. Welcome for those of you that are returning. Love ya. I appreciate you. And mostly, just thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support, your cares, your concerns, etc. And then for those of you that just are here to hold love and light, thank you. I greatly appreciate you. And the link is here for those of you that want to do the 5-card pulls for $25. I just ask that you get those in advance because I will be weaving those in along with the read today. All right, you guys, let me go ahead and get to shuffling these cards. All right. I have so much to say about the fire signs. I feel kind of, a certain type of way because I didn't get a chance to say everything that I wanted to say for those water signs. And I'm a water baby myself. And I'm like, oh my God. So I pulled out my 9 ether deck, right? Because I wanted to see what's in your vibration this week from today, November the 26th through December the 2nd. It was my aim to try to do all of the zodiac signs in one day, but you guys, I just can't. I'm too busy. My schedule will not allow me. So I'm going to have to break these up over the next 2 more days. I won't be doing it on Thursday, obviously, because of the holiday, but Friday I will continue the last read for the zodiac signs. Oh, and we got your card that just flew out. Are you guys able to hear me okay? Let me know. Because I wanted to play some really high vibrational music. All right. So, a lot of you fire signs are worrying too much. You got the hypochondriac card. So, you may want to look that up from your vibration because you know that worry is faith in reverse, right? If you worry, why pray? And if you pray, why worry? The two cancel each other out. So I just want you guys to be cognizant of that as you traverse through your week. Give all of your worries and your concerns to source energy. Oh, wow. All right, you guys, give me a little bit more feedback because I just turned the music down a little bit. Let me see if I can go just a little bit more because I don't want it to be too loud, okay? How's that, you guys? Are you able to still hear the music? Give me some feedback and we'll go on to your next card. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your honesty. I have turned it down quite a bit. Are you guys able to still hear it? Perfect. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Goddess. I appreciate it. Thank you for the feedback because as you know, I am on the opposite end and not the receiving end, so I don't know how it sounds. All right. So we have some more cards that came out. Oh my God, you guys had 4 more cards that came out from this deck, and I'm just going to roll with it. There is a need to balance your energies because you have the human card, the human, hue meaning variety of colors. We are a variety of colors. We come from different culture backgrounds, ethnic groups, cultures, etc. And now comes the time right now during this period and during this week where you need to balance all of those energies. And for a lot of us, we need to balance our yin and our yang, our male and our female, our divine masculine and our divine feminine within. So within, so without. This is coming up a lot for the collective. So I really need you fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leos to please pay attention to that this week, because that is really quintessential for you. Okay? It's quintessential for all of us, but especially for you. Now, this is for the reading for your sun, moon, rising, your Jupiter, your Venus, and stellium. It can be somewhere in your chart, the fire signs. And if you are very familiar with your ascending, it could be your ascending as well. But somehow, I'm hoping that this resonates. If it doesn't, I just want to let you know that do not force the readings. If you're looking for something that is a little bit more specific to your particular situation, please check out my description box. I will put that information in after the video. And you can, as you are intuitively guided, choose whatever reading that you feel that is best fit for you. In the meantime, I have our next card. And then I'll get into your Venus horoscopes for today as well for this week. You're going to be working with the ancestors. You have the ancestors card, or you may already be working with your ancestors, okay? But your ancestors, they are wanting recognition this week because they are helping to bring things into existence for you. They're helping you with your spiritual journey and your ascension process. You're not going at this alone, fire signs. A lot of you fire signs are loners, and you like to do things on your own, but the universe is stepping in this week and saying, hey, my child, let me help you out. So let's start with Sagittarius, and then we'll get into the other two cards that I have pulled for you here. Right now, you're going to go through a period where you're going to try to resist change this week. There could be a situation that may make you become arrogant or disruptive, and you may suffer some type of loss or miss out on opportunity if you allow it to get the best of you. So I'm advising you not to be stubborn or overacting, because this can damage your standing and your prospects, whether it's professional, business, or personal. And you don't need to totally change direction, but rather make minor changes or alterations. And do not go too far or be too daring at this moment, because it will not serve you. Otherwise, you may have to start all over again from ground zero, and you do not want to do that. Aries. Many astrologers consider Venus in Aries to be a very difficult placement because Venus is calm, soft, and has this sweetness. And it just doesn't align with the rambunctious and the self-focused style of Aries. While Venus normally thrives on cooperation and two-way partnerships, her placement in Aries triggers a time to practice self-love. So Aries, this is your week for you to really practice self-love and to focus on that love. And it's about putting yourself first, trying new things, and discovering what will satisfy you most. And after all, it's only when you understand, understand, and overstand love and embrace yourself that you draw the best things into your life. And that's what Venus and Aries is all about. That's what Venus is here to come to teach you. Now, also, we have, last but certainly not least, Venus and Leo. Now, we know that Venus is the planet of love, money, and desire. And when it joins up with Leo's, oh my God, there is time for expressive and courageous energy. And it's a direct invitation to live and love out loud, you guys. Leo is the zodiac sign that rules the heart. So Venus' romantic side is extra infectious here. But Venus, it likes sweet and calm cooperation. So that way she could be taken for a wild ride with Leo, the lion, who prefers things a bit more dramatic. But because Venus is positive and it's a positive planet and Leo is a positive sign, together they create an immense amount of joy. So Leos, I sense a lot of joy that's going to be happening for you during the duration of this week. And being combined with this energy has the power to heal wounds from the past and to push you forward into more exciting and hopeful times. So I feel like for the fire signs, you guys are going to have one fantastic week ahead of you. Now, you're going to also be called to do shadow work, okay? Now, there is going to be a lot of transforming and a lot of transmutation for you guys. You are going to be doing a lot. Do you hear me when I say a lot? You're going to be doing a lot of shadow work. Oh, that's awesome, Joanne. Cool. But I'm telling you, it's going to be all worth it, because what is coming in for you, I feel, is just going to be it's going to overwhelm you guys. It's going to be so overwhelming, but it's going to give you that spark. It's going to give you that excitement that your soul craves anyway. So it's going to be a win-win situation. Now, this is a time for creativity. You have the feminine card. So a lot of you are going to be in your creative power. A lot of you are going to be in your creative space and creative mindsets. Let's go ahead and go into the next deck. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far, because this is a really good reading, by the way. Let me go ahead and shuffle your next deck for you guys. And please also be reminded that I'm also doing the $25 card pulls as well. 5 cards that you can pull to get your specific situation for this week, okay? Please also be mindful of that. And I will post the link so you can have access to it. Thank you. All right, so I'm shuffling this deck for you guys. What is coming in, source, for the fire signs for this week, for their love scope? What is coming in? Okay. All right, we got your first card already. That did not take long. All right, so we have the 10 of air, which is the 10 of swords. It lets me know that a difficult situation is going to come to an end, that you're coming to an end of a cycle. Okay? Thank you, Joanne. Thank you so much. You're coming in out of a cycle. Something is closing. Maybe it's a job situation financially, or it could be a love situation, since this is a love scope. I am leaning more towards not job, but romance, in the romance sector for you. Okay? With the 10 of airs, it's letting me know that instead of resisting this process, you should go with the flow. All right? You should just basically go with the natural ebb of flow, because I feel like this is a cycle. And even though this is not the Wheel of Fortune, I really feel like this is like the energy of the wheel behind it. And if you try to cling on too tight, you'll just be cut off, or you'll just be brought down, even lower than where you feel that you already are. Okay, but this is going to be a good change. I feel like you're going to recover. And I feel like you've already went through the worst, okay, when it comes to this relationship or this particular person or situation. You've already went through those obstacles. I feel like they're all behind you now. And now you can expect for better, as you can see that's on the card. You can look up and just expect the best now, because all of that has fallen away from you. Source, the universe, has really pretty much stepped in and has taken this all away from you. And this is really a good way to kind of like end the year. I mean, with this type of energy, and remember, this is going to carry you only until the 2nd of December. But what a good way to start. Okay, so right now you're in the 7 of Wands energy. Okay, it's time for you to defend what you believe in and stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. So this is about making decisions. There are going to be some situations that are going to come up this week that is going to make you and force you to really make an executive decision on what it is that you want. And what I'm hearing for you, fire signs, is that you have to choose yourself first. You have to choose yourself first. Because that 7 of Wands, the number 7 is all about perfection and being in perfect harmony and balance with what it is that you desire. But if what you desire is no longer desiring you, then you have to stand your boundaries and your grounds and not settle for less. All right, Source, what else is coming in? What else is coming in for the fire signs? Okay, so you guys are going through a spiritual awakening. You're going to start looking at things from a different perspective, and this is so amazing because the same card came out for the water signs as well. So I just believe as a whole with the collective that we're all going through a spiritual awakening within an awakening. Okay, a lot of you may have had like ascension symptoms like headaches. Some of you have been getting dizzy. Some of you have been feeling the room spinning, like type of vertigo type of symptoms. A lot of you have been waking up in night sweats. Let me know in the comment sections some of your symptoms, okay? Maybe it might be something that I've not mentioned, but I know one thing that I've been feeling as well is I've been very nauseous, okay? So those are some of the symptoms that you may have experienced when it comes to your awakening. All right. I feel like there's one more card in here. I know I said that was the last card. I can't make this stuff up. When I'm intuitively inclined to do something, I listen, okay? Now, this is the Queen of Wands. Now, this could very well emphasize you or the other person. I feel like you're feeling very passionate about love. I feel like someone's feeling very passionate about love when it comes to you. So right now, you two are kind of mirroring one another as far as your feelings and your emotions. I also feel that it's time for you to just kind of like rise like the phoenix that you are. You guys have been in that fire for so long that I think that you're waiting on a sign from the universe for you to just spread your wings and fly. And if you're looking for that sign, here it is. It's time for you to spread your wings. It's time for you to fly. And do not underestimate yourself. You got so much power in this situation. I don't think you realize how much power that you really have. You guys are just basically the starters of the zodiac, especially Aries. You know what I'm saying? We all in our elements have our gifts. You know, the water babies, they have the psychic abilities, and normally they're connected to all 4 clairs. But you guys, when it comes to life and things like that, you guys are the leaders of the zodiacs. Okay, of the zodiac. You guys are leaders, natural born leaders. You have that fire about you. Let's go ahead and see what the fairies have to say, you guys. Okay, left ear constantly ringing. You know what? Left ear rings. That is a download from your past life, by the way. Just want to let you know. So you'll probably start getting a lot of deja vus as well, Aries, Angel 82. Just to give you a heads up. Let's go ahead and remove these cards, go into the next deck. Let's see what the fairies have to say, you guys. So far, I just feel like it's going to be a really beautiful, calm week for you. And it's going to be a lot of realizations when it comes to love. Okay? This week, the fairies are asking you to focus on your affirmations. You got the affirmations card. And it's just telling you to just affirm. Speak life into whatever situation that you're wanting to manifest. All right, your affirmations is what is going to bring those beautiful manifestations that you guys have been holding in your hearts. Those deep down desires, whether it be love, whether it be, career, or even if you're just thinking about moving or owning a home. All right, but whatever the situation is, the fairies are telling you to do some research. Research it. Don't just jump in head first, okay? And I know that a lot of times fire signs just dive into it, right? Without really thinking things out. If they have that desire in their heart, that's just enough sometimes for them to execute on the plan. But the fairies are just telling you to just stop, wait a minute, hold up. Let's think about this for a moment before we execute. So you're just being warned to just not go in full throttle, but just take your time as you stride through this week, okay? I just feel like you guys are going to just be in this space of just zen. and tranquility, right? Even if you have some concerns, I really believe that some of the answers to your concerns are going to come this winter. Look at this. You got the winter card. And what does it say? It says, the answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. I can't make this stuff up, you guys. You just got the affirmation card. Then you just got another confirmation with the winter card speaking about the things that you are affirming. There is something that you are affirming very strongly that hasn't came in yet for you. Okay? There's something that you guys are affirming very strongly that's near and dear to your heart. What is it? Clarify. What are the fire signs affirming that is very near and dear to their heart? Source. What is this? Let's get it. Let's make this last part be our clarifier. Please clarify what the fire signs are affirming. At least some of them. We know that this is just generally speaking, and this is a general reading. All right, we got your card. I knew it was coming. Okay. So, you guys have had some concerns about love. There's your confirmation. Everything is going to be okay. All right? Everything is going to be okay. Or you could just say everything's okay. That's so sweet and simple. Let's keep it simple. Go ahead and let that be your phrase for this chat. Everything's okay. As a constant reminder and activation for that to be in your field right now. Everything's okay. What a wonderful affirmation. And it's so simple. It's so sweet. How much time did it take you to say that? Everything's okay. All right, let's move on to your next step. Let's clarify what we already know that's coming in for you. Give me just 1 second as I clean my spot. I'm a little OCD, you guys. Everything has to have its order. I'm a doctor, for God's sake. So, Miss Joanne, you know what I'm talking about. We gotta have order. A doctor cannot work in chaos. That would make them a mad doctor. All right. So let's go ahead and see what we can clarify from the previous cards that have been laid down. Welcome everyone that has just come on this read that I have not got a chance to say hello to. Greetings and namaste. I just want to thank you guys so much for your love and your support of my channel. It means so much to me. All right, let's do this. That's your first card, the tree. All right, so the little oak seed didn't know that it was going to grow up to be a tree. Fire signs, you are that oak. You are that seed that has been well planted in the soil of Gaia. So below, so above. As above, so below. That's you. And so right now, Spirit is just telling you to just focus on being grounded. I believe that's what you guys need to focus on this week, is just being more grounded, being more in your center, so you can bring in those beautiful manifestations that are coming in. Wow. Oh God. So okay. Somebody's moving towards you in love. You got the ship and you got the bouquet. The bouquet is an offer. Someone's coming in with a love offer, you guys. Someone can't get enough of you. Someone can't stop thinking about you. I feel like somebody's kind of like moving towards you. They may be states away. They may even be countries away. Or they could be in your same space, but they can be in a third party. But whatever the case is, they're moving towards you. This is the energy of travel, the ship. This also can symbolize going within. the ship moving in and having self-love and love for self. You got the child card. You may be required by spirit this week while you're doing your shadow work to do work on your inner child. Okay? To heal some inner wounds. Let's get some more cards. Because I don't feel content yet. When I feel content, then we can move on. I like to have the full story, right? Fill the energies out. But yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of inner work, you guys. Be true to yourself. You got the dog card. Okay, the child and the dog is about being loyal to self. Okay? When you're loyal to self, then you also attract that in which you are. You attract other people on the same vibrational frequency and wavelength that comes in that will ride the same wave and that will give you contentment. You guys are looking at a lot of obstacles. You're looking at the mountain, or you could be making a mountain out of a molehill. You may be looking at the situation from a perspective that's not serving you, so you may need to change your perspective this week. And I think that I have completed with that read for that. Let me go ahead and pull another deck. And for those of you that have just joined us, I'm also doing 5-card pulls as well for $25. The link is here. And you can just follow the link to pay through PayPal. And I will pull 5 cards for you. And I will give you the reading based off of what is in your current energy field at this very moment. You guys are not talking to me as much as you usually talk to me today. What's up with you guys? You guys got the holiday blues already? I'm used to you guys being all chatty. Everybody is just kind of like, who's coming in? I get it. All right, so for the next 7 days, Spirit, what would you like to know? What would you like to have the fire signs know? I just dropped my box on the floor. Okay, we got 2 cards back to back. Okay, let's do one at a time. You got Boohoo. All right, Boohoo is about transforming the way you see. I can't make this stuff up. Who knew that? Everything is all about perspective, right? It's not what happened to you as opposed to how you allow it to affect you. I'm going to say that again. It's not what happens to you that matters. It's about your perspective and how you look at it. You guys are going to have an epiphany that's going to reveal something about someone this month, or maybe something about yourself. Some type of new hidden or talent that maybe you're going to tap into, and you're not even going to realize that you've had this talent all along. But the gift that you were seeking in others, you possess. Okay, so you are the artist of your life. And everything that you do is a mosaic. You can paint this picture any way that you want it. It's up to you. It's your choice. Because you are that powerful, that you are a conscious creator alongside source energy. And you are creating your mosaic piece. Or you yourself could be your mosaic piece. Thank you, La Golden Goddess 7. Can you type what it was that I said that gave you chills? Because I've said many things and I just want to make sure that I am feeling the same thing. Thank you. Let's get your next card, you guys. Spirit, give us our last and final card from this deck before we move on. Awesome. You have Ubuntu. Ubuntu is about having love and compassion. And Crystal Thomas, how fitting is it for that card to come right after you say that you're Sag in the lover's house? So that means that you're already open. Your heart is already open with love and compassion. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. It is time to open up your heart and allow for companionship to come in. Don't fight it. I know that you're used to being a loner and a rebel without a cause, but it's time to pause and let love in. I believe this is what I'm going to title your video, Let Love In So You Can Win. Let love in so you can win, fire signs. I don't know, I feel one more card for you in this deck. I'm going to go ahead as I'm intuitively guided to pull one more card for you in this deck, because I feel like Spirit has something else to say to you. And Ubuntu is not the one who's going to get the last word. There's someone else that wants to speak. All right, that's the card. That's the card. Maximus. Here it is. You're seeking love. You're wanting love. You're wanting it from the outside, but do you have it in the inside? Are you dining at a banquet of love yourself? So that way, when your love comes on your vibrational frequency match, you can say, have a seat, my love. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you to join me with the exquisite drinks of wines and pleasantries and the candlelit dinner. I've been waiting to love on you and to dote all over you, because I just loved and doted all over myself, and it was quite amazing. I want you to also dive deep with me as we both share this expose of this love and this feast that I have set out before you. But right now, it's saying that you're empty and you can't say those words, because you haven't loved on yourself, you haven't doted on yourself, and you haven't loved yourself enough. So it's time for you to light that eternal flame of love and point that candle towards yourself first. And then, once you completely and fully fill yourself up, so within, so without, that's when your divine lover is going to come and dine with you at your love banquet. And you have the unifications of the souls. And then you have your love. I knew it was another card that was waiting for you. All right, let's go up into the higher realms in 5D, you guys, and then we'll close this out. Thank you so much for being here and being present with me. I love you guys so much. I love you immensely. And this is why I do the things that I do. Let's go ahead and shuffle real quick so we can get you a good, clear read. All right, last chance for those of you that want the $5 or the $25 card pull, 5 cards. I just advise that you get that in now, because after I do this read, I will be done. Always grateful and thankful. Thank you so much. What have I been talking to you guys about? Look at this card. Self. I can't make this stuff up. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean when I say what I say. Everything that I have said to you have been out of the pureness of my heart. I've had nothing but pure intentions. And I held those attentions, and I want you guys to know that I actually meditate before I come on each live, just so I can hold the right intentions for you. And I knew that that would be something that you would focus on, and that's self-love. All right, Spirit, give us another card for the fire signs. Let this be the most perfect cards that are going to come up in this selection for their meditation. Okay, one card just flew out. Spirit feels like this is the perfect card. Trust first and foremost. Okay, at the trust card. Trust the process, and then trust you. Trust that you are fully competent and you're fully capable of carrying out your mission. You have a design. You have a divine purpose. And your whole life was orchestrated by design. Okay? And this design was something that you had participation in before you incarnated. It's not like you just came here without any instructions. You did. And guess where we carry that? We carry that in our soul. That is the reason why you need to keep your vision. You are a visionary. I believe things are going to come to light for you this week in regards to your love situation, in regards to your particular endeavors, the things that you want to bring into fruition, and the things that you have been dreaming about. I feel like a lot of you have been just really focused on one particular situation, and Spirit is telling you to open yourself up to all aspects, because you are unlimited, you are limitless, you are boundless. Don't just focus and throw all of your eggs in one basket in the love department, but focus on your abundance, focus on your creativity, focus on your visions, focus on all of those things that are going to give you that true abundant life, because Spirit wants you to have it all. And that is the conclusion of this reading. Thank you guys for all coming on and joining me for this very live reading for the air sign, or not the air sign, for the fire signs for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon and it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. I love you all. Namaste.